To understand some of the very basic concepts of electrostatics, let us look into a simple yet very interesting experiment, the balloon and the hair experiment. This will be our approach. Assume that we know nothing about charges. We will do the experiment and try to explain the observations based on logical reasoning, and in the process understand about charges. And to do this experiment, all that we would require are two balloons. Let's get started. Take a balloon. Hold it close to your hair but without touching it. Do you observe anything? No, you would not. Next, rub the balloon against your hair a few times and then hold it close to your hair. Something interesting happens. The hair gets attracted to the balloon. Based on our observations, we can say that there is a force between the hair and balloon, and this force is a non-contact force. Non-contact because the balloon was held at a distance and yet it attracted. What non-contact forces do we know about? We know about two such forces. One, gravitational force, and two, magnetic force. The observed force is for sure not gravitational force, nor is it magnetic force. This is a new force. Let us call it electrostatic force. We also observed that before rubbing there was no attraction and after rubbing there is attraction. Something must have changed inside the material due to rubbing. Or in other words, we can say that the balloon and the hair have acquired some new property due to which there is attraction. And this new property is called charge. Rubbing results in bodies acquiring charge, and the charge on the body is responsible for the attraction. Now, let us move to the next part of the experiment. If you take two balloons rubbed against hair and try to bring them close to each other, it repels. And same thing happens to two strands of hair rubbed against balloon. When you bring it close, it repels. Time to analyze. Previously, we saw attraction and now we see repulsion. If charge was of only one kind, how can it cause attraction in one case and repulsion in another? Not possible. Therefore, charges must be of two kinds. Let us call them positive and negative. When two different materials are rubbed against each other, they get oppositely charged and attract each other. In case of balloon and hair, the balloon gets negatively charged and hair gets positively charged. Negative and positive attraction. In case of two balloons, both are negatively charged. Negative and negative repulsion. Similarly, in case of two strands of hair, positive and positive repulsion. We can conclude that like charges repel and unlike charges attract. There are some unanswered questions. Why do materials get charged on rubbing? Why only some pairs of materials get charged? For example, why can't I rub cotton with wood and charge them? What happens if I rub two bodies made up of same material? Will it get charged? You'll find answers to all these questions in my next video. Thanks for watching.